Back in June, a pair of high school pitchers from Portland were selected in the Major League Draft. Rivals on the field, but training partners away from it. Fox 12's Nick KRUPKE caught up with the two young kings of the Hill and an Oregon State Beaver legend who is coaching them both through the process.
Something that we can only really talk to each other about. I mean, it's not something that the normal high school senior has to deal with.
They say waiting is the hardest part. But for Mick, ABEL, and Dylan McClain, the build-up to the MLB draft was the toughest to navigate.
It definitely took a toll on me mentally.
There was a ton of uncertainty leading into it, which made it super stressful, so I was just glad to finally hear my name called and get that part of my life over with.
Mick, a 6'5", 19-year-old fireballer from Jesuit High, class of 2020.
Welcome. Thank you.
Went 15th overall to the Philadelphia Phillies. Just the 6th first-round amateur selected from Oregon all-time, and the first in a quarter century.
I'm so gracious that they'd allow me to come and join their club, that they love me that much to sign me. It makes me nervous just because, you know, I'm new to this. It makes me happy just because I got to this point in my career, and there's just so much that goes with it.
Dylan, a Central Catholic alum, got the call the following day, 100 picks later by the Texas Rangers.
Being a fourth-round pick kind of gave me a little chip on my shoulder, so I was just excited to get back to work the next day.
It was so surreal for both of us.
Pocketing signing bonuses of more than $4 million and $1 million, Mick and Dylan are still just a couple of teens with big league dreams from the Rose City.
We'll see. They still have 2 more installments coming. But to me, they're like, you know, little brothers to me. I've been around them for so long.
Mick and Dylan were barely dreaming of T-ball when Kevin Gunderson was the sweeping lefty closer for the back-to-back College World Series champion Oregon State Beavers.
I've looked up to him a ton, being left-handed, from the same area of Portland as me, going to Central Catholic, so he's someone I really look up to as a mentor in life.
Gunderson baseball in West Lynn has been a place of salvation and work, now in masks, of course, teaching the fine art of painting the black.
With this, you know, crazy year that we had, everything is so upside down. It has been very challenging, but I think at the end of the day, when the dust settles, I think things will, this will all help us in the long run.
After his days in Corvallis, Gundy chased that pro-life in the Braves organization and now instructs today's best of Oregon. And it's therapeutic, too, after Zoom school dad life to 2 young sons, while his wife virtually teaches her high school students in another room.
It is nice to come in here and just take my mind off of being homeschool teacher dad and just being able to do what I love and teach pitching.
He taught me so much, not just about baseball, but, you know, just being a better human. And I mean, he's like a brother to me now. He's just an amazing guy.
The amazing arms of Dylan and Mick now stretch out indoors before drier climates of the cactus and grapefruit leagues come calling.
There's definitely a sense of pride that comes with it, and, you know, it's an honor to be able to say that I'm from Oregon.
I still feel like there's a lot of people who maybe doubt me or don't think that I should be in the position I'm in, so I'm just looking forward to proving them wrong.
The lefty and the righty moving on to, if not greener pastures, then certainly bluer skies for the impending spring training camps in Florida and Arizona. In studio, Nick KRUPKE, Fox 12 Oregon.